From a classic 5:31, 3GG. It's Tuesday from Gregory's Fitness Centre. Stephen Gregory, a very good morning to you.
Good morning, Mr. Deaksy.
The Man Mountain has wandered into the studios and he comes bringing not only salutations but also to some positive energy that you should be. We are in the middle of winter. We need to start getting to the gym and exercising because apparently winter is the best time to exercise, is it not?
Well, it is, strangely enough. It's actually proven that you can actually burn more calories in the colder months.
Why so?
Why is it so? Well, that's the question is to answer. It's just scientific studies that have been done to say, I think it's because your body's cooler and it's trying to generate more heat itself rather than just being hot. Because
okay, so the body's way of burning off calories is to get warm, is it not? Is that the way that it basically fuels the fire?
That's exactly what I was going to say. The big furnace inside, the more that you burn that up, the more calories you're going to burn and the better you're going to feel for it.
Better. Now, we spoke a couple of weeks ago about the fact that perhaps exercising earlier in the morning, which then starts your metabolism going for the day.
Yes.
The best thing, what I'm taking away from all of this, is that if you exercise in the middle of winter and very early in the morning, there's where all the benefit is right there in that little nugget of information right there.
Well, that's a part of it too. And you've got to try and convince yourself, maybe it's not really that cold.
You know what? It's not raining inside the gym.
No. And we're not in North America in a winter or in England in a winter.
So you don't have to trek through snow or anything like that to get to your gym. You just need to make a difference. I think that's probably the biggest affirmation you can make to yourself is to make a difference. Do something today that you didn't do yesterday to make a better you tomorrow.
Oh, most definitely. And this is a good time to start planning for the spring and summer break now. And I mean, most of us will put on a couple of kilos over winter. It's just a normal thing that we'll do.
It's what I refer to as my winter coat.
Yes, we hibernate.
We do.
Yes, we put on that little extra few pounds of fat over us and maybe not the best thing for us to do. Maybe sitting in front of the TV with all those big box sets.
Yeah, well, it's not so much the box sets that'll put on the weight, it's the things you eat, the mouth thing.
It is. It's that little boredom and that repetition of something else that you need to do.
Exactly.
It catches up with you very, very quickly.
So the take-home message from all of this is basically winter is the best time to get out there and to start exercising.
Exactly right. If you don't want to train indoors, you want to train outdoors, don't do the long session. I would suggest you go out there and do a more high-intensity, shorter session to get your body temperature up and burn a lot more calories a lot quicker than what you will in a long, slow session.
They're talking that the best kind of exercise is to do that exercise where it's kind of, what's the word for it, where you sort of run for about 30 seconds and then you stop.
Yes.
And then you run for 30 seconds, that interval training.
That's exactly what it is.
Yep.
It's just a way to be able to let your body still keep moving, still burn the calories, but it's kind of had a rest at the same time.
Okay.
So it's kind of not a real rest.
What do you prefer? Do you prefer interval training or do you, for me, I get onto the treadmill and I sort of just try and, it's me trying to beat my personal best. My goal is to do either the same that I did the day before or at least, try and beat it.
Yeah, well, that's the old overload principle. Trying to do a little bit more than you did last time is how you'll get fitter, how you'll get stronger, and how you get healthier. So interval training's good, especially if you're starting out, because it's not going to be that you can go and run for 5K straight up.
Yep.
So what they'll say to do is do a little bit of a run and then have a bit of a walk. And a bit more of a run, a bit more of a walk. Keep going that way. But next time you do it, try to do a little bit more of a run every time you do it until you can build up that you can do a whole run.
Exactly right. Well, there you go. There is a little bit in that for all of us. And of course, there's a whole lot more for you waiting at Gregory's Fitness Centre. Find them at 435 Main Nearham Road in Druin West on the phone, 56252550, or you have a very informative website as well.
We do. We've got lots of information up there you can have a look at. All our podcasts, we can call them from here up there as well, Deeksy. So if you've missed any, you want to catch up, jump onto the website and you can have a listen.
There we go. gregorysfc.com.au. As always, an absolute pleasure. Stephen Gregory from Gregory's Fitness Centre.